shied away from speaking about the issue of cocaine, the issue of money laundering. Honorable third one be cocaine, money laundering are they?
Flights and pirates.
Any pirates, and you only focused on the 2 aircraft. I'll say about see ewo Ghana. What was in the aircraft? One can answer.
Okay, and then I also saw examination. How can you possibly tolerate this level of triviality and frivolity?
Ade.
Obi, on no other now catcher was there was cocaine and money on the plane. On first shred of evidence in mind. Which in the video now, I told you specifically what was in the aircraft. Oil drilling equipment. Any oil for drilling equipment. I watch Jerry Kansimu. I put out videos of the aircraft. I put out videos of officials inspecting the equipment at our aircraft. And yet you are asking me, say, I didn't speak about it. When you heard me in a 7-minute video, you see, one of the reasons sometimes I criticize you media men. When you know what to do to stop that time wasting. The video is there. Obi, you listen to me for 7 minutes. I gave you details of each aircraft and what they were doing here. In terms of what I have good relations with him. I am a neighbor of my constituency. But on this issue, he knows to say and that he is wasting our time. He doesn't have a shred of evidence. I'm daring him in your studio. Or evidence here. Let him put it before you right now. Before you go on.
Or say,
I'm sure what happened here, Obi. What happened? They say Obi's friend is here for the place here, and then he put it out. He didn't have anything. Onishe, I'm telling you point blank to his face. Say Onishe. He can't show anything. There are 2 aircrafts. Bako a Kabok. Flight 12 BT. A flighter, a cargo plane. Almost Luanda, Angola. The Singapore, EU, and European country. They are required before they enter the EU to have specific certification. Star screening. Luanda doesn't have the facilities in Angola. It's an airport, Swiss cargo port facility. In fact, since 2017, and as I play, everything is Ghana. So they come and do it at the Swiss port cargo center before they get access to the EU. They had a problem with their engine. In the video that I put out, you saw engineers working on the engine. When you say airport officials, aviation security, and national security, and before, create you saw it in the video. So why are you tolerating this waste of our time? How do you come and allege say there are drugs on the plane and yet you are not able to show anything? It's been mainly windy as we believe you. With the greatest respect, my friend, it is comical. And we should not be wasting time like that. A medical plane, Obi, there are videos and pictures of the landing gear. The reason why they were here to refuel. Matese, on an Amoka say, I don't know where refuel or Tamale. They could also have refueled in Morocco and Egypt, and they could have gone to Cyprus to refuel. What is wrong with refueling Accra? They were here to refuel and then have their crew take a rest before they continue. In fact, they have a local airline company called Tropicana Airlines. Business. So they come here all the time. And when they landed, they saw that they had the best time. Landing gear and what so they could not move. So they brought in people with another aircraft to come and fix it. I can send you the videos and the pictures of this. Infield Photo does not have a shred of evidence. He is wasting your time. So what does it mean by I didn't speak about cocaine? Why? Does it make sense?
Yeah, when I asked him this question about the video, his reaction was the videos you showed no one show, for example, with the air med, they weren't show the inside of that plane.
So now he is shifting the goalpost. Cabot inside enough. You have air med in the count. Doesn't not tell you that he's wasting your time. Instead of admitting that he's wasting our time and lying, he says that he didn't show this. Why? What has he brought you to show that there was anything in that plane? It's LB Mekase, what one way or bar, because I have said that, you know, you must strip naked for me to see. Is that what everybody wants to invite us to? Is this serious legislative oversight? But please, you see, I have respect for him as my brother and my friend and my neighbor. But one moment here, he is wasting everybody's time. No, nicer.
Felix,
If one more time, they were tolerating the drug trade, it's not they were not busting any drugs. And your mama said, but you can't tell us, say, place me no this year. Who in the view and it will be continue because of that there are drugs and that there's money in it. It will be what quiet for the next. Now who claim the assets you are because you don't know the deal is finished now they are transiting drugs. And how can you think like that? And why do we tolerate this?
Fellas, is that because in terms of tolerating it, no, His Excellency the President himself saw say something worth his time. Ama or that say security agencies should collaborate with him for investigations. The President Crane will say it is something that is worth investigating.
That is President. He is a very tolerant individual. If I was the President, I won't tolerate this because it's a waste of time.
Really?
But Obi, first of all, allegation no here no cry. It did not make sense. And what did he provide as basis to go and investigate? It will be a sorry, I have intelligence say we are bad because I have said that you know. Then so we best report not sorry or bad now when I have not provided any evidence. That is what he is inviting us to do. He is wasting our time. For evidence, MP before propaganda, he would have put it out. So evidence, he will show pictures, videos, recordings, or anything that proves that he will even wait for an invitation. Number two, through the minority leader, Afena Markins, he was invited. He was speaking as a member of a committee. Now they were not his personal views, you know, he cannot come. But in any event, let me put it out.
Yeah.
Say, as we speak, after initial approach at one man, the NIB has written to the Speaker of Parliament formally to release him for investigation. Very soon, the Speaker will release him. Or he should go and waste their time like he is doing to you and I on this matter.
And you are saying, sir, through the minority leader, no? Why
he's been invited.
Why not invite the committee?
The National Investigations Bureau and your committee.
Okay.
Committee being where I say.
Okay.
He said, say, because he was doing a press conference as a member of the Defense and Intelligence Committee, he was not speaking his own mind. Into one map. Opa, Odinaya, call Afena Martins and ask him.
Yeah, I say that is not true. He has never said that to anybody.
Well, that is what his minority leader told the NIB as a response to the invitation of mobile.
And there is record of that.
Absolutely. Now, you see, in any event, Obi, you see, we are MP, in a very serious position. So you cannot just get up and say things that you know are not true and waste everybody's time. And Obi, again, as a journalist, I think you should demand more, especially from public officials. Or no, for the account. Produce for the catcher say there is cocaine on the plane. It is not sufficient easy to host a program on. You should have basis before Felix, you do that. You see,
Felix,
we are beginning to do this too much.
No. My problem with that kind of approach in Sonese, if Oka Semni and there was no official response. It's a different. Maybe let me finish.
Stop this official responsibility.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Even ordinary people,
Felix,
ordinary members of the public,
Felix,
can tell us who can.
No, Felix. Let me finish. The president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Our intel briefing, for him to have responded and called for the investigations, Chesa, he sees something in there that should be investigated.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. In addition to president, I also speak for the president.
Absolutely.
The mini president authorization, I can never speak. So what I said yesterday, it was with the full authorization of the president. The president only said what he said, just to prove that he has no evidence to back what he said. And only he is not willing to cooperate. In fact, if he had evidence, on chair will be in front. Obi, I'm telling you, our evidence, on chair will be in front. Obi, if you have evidence of a crime, Obi can say, he would have taken the matter to the public and can a press conference national. He would have shown you evidence. The way you see in America, Obi, I'm saying the only he has no evidence all that has happened is that Obi friend no catch no say place me no be sia ye hu be esi, and then he went to town. And because in the week before no NASA intelligence bureau for any NACOP for or NACOP, I beg your pardon, had busted in Kophobia no more transporting cocaine. He thought that he could mix it in to create the impression that there was a problem when there was none. Only any shadow. I'm burying him. Let him show you the evidence where he sits right now. More cameras from the studio. Let him show it to the public.
Yeah, he says the details no he would provide when
he has no
when he's called.
I am burying him. He has no details anyway. But eventually he will be called because NIB has written
to the speaker.
Only me say, I'm telling you, me, if Intel Fojo is able to show you any evidence of a cocaine hola, me, I will resign from government that very day. I'm catching up.
Say, ultimately show evidence now.
Me say, if he is able to show any evidence, I will leave government that very day. I'm telling you, the Onishi, he is lying.
But Felix,
and that is why he cannot tell you anything.
Okay. From everything I work and from the Michelle video, really, then this whole investigation is cross and necessary.
It is just so that an example is made of him, so that people will refrain from that kind of behavior. Otherwise, in a way, and some way, also. Because said in previous, maybe at the past, I already 10 years. Tan as the same way to you are telling lies. Why? Have we not had MPs do legislative oversight on government here? Those days, Ablakwa or doesn't give you concrete evidence. When Ablakwa spoke about the hiring of jets, one evidence I'm laying. If you want to be like Ablakwa, do it well. Do it with a modicum of intelligence. Let people see, say, you are serious, and then you take the position they've given you. Why? A man for what? Offense out. They found you ready to send you to parliament. So could you my name? Is this what you are going to do? What's sorry I would intro? Telling things,
but he has not,
that are not true.
He has not say he wants to be like a black.
But obviously, that is obviously what he's doing. Look, there have been MPs on the side of the MPP who have been able to do proper legislative oversight and raise issues that have merit and substance. Even if you disagree with them and you respect their approach. What I said in so we can disagree politically. But let nobody waste our time. Knowing very well that someone cannot entice me. Where we are, when the response has come, you are saying, man, cocaine was into cocaine near the I should say there's cocaine in it, simply because you said it. When I'm in a position to tell you that's my work and I know.
Okay, said the investigations is to make an example of him. No, what did you mean?
Because it is not allowed. So sorry, you just go and say what you like. Because indeed, someone said there's a law against publishing false information.
Yes.
So he is in breach of that as he sits there. Because me, I'm able to tell you, say Obua, he doesn't have any evidence. When he goes to face the investigators, he can't give them anything. And indeed, will test here. If indeed he had that evidence, you won't call. You won't even call for an investigation. Because knowing the political capital or Sheshano, he would have put it out long ago.
Okay. Felix, my men now say, maybe any Bessia Casabio. Why?